Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is put coconut oil. I don't really know if there's a skin coconut oil versus a hair coconut oil, but coconut oil should be coconut oil, so. And I use this coconut oil anyway. I'm taking a little bit of coconut oil and I'm just putting it where I need it, which is like my dry spots, which is everywhere. And I have Pond's. I use Pond's face moisturizer. I just don't know where I put it, so I'm replacing that with coconut oil. Wait, no, not right now. Next thing I'm gonna do is apply sunscreen. I use the Black Girl sunscreen. I raved about this in my other video. I'm almost done. I'm probably like, have this much left. This isn't almost done, is it? Okay, but yeah, so I'm gonna put this on, SPF 30, Black Girl sunscreen. The cool thing about Black Girl sunscreen is it does not leave any white residue on your face like other sunscreens do that aren't made for people of color. And this one does. I mean, doesn't. So I love that. Right, next is foundation. I don't know why, but I do all my makeup with my ring finger. Yeah, my ring finger, because I was taught when I was younger, or not taught, I learned that it's the weakest finger, so it's the most gentle on your skin, but I really don't need to do that when I'm applying foundation. I just do it. I haven't been using primer lately because sometimes I get very confused when it comes to applying primer on top of moisturizers. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me, because I'm like, I feel like all this product I'm putting on my face is just gonna mush together. I don't even understand why I'm putting them on individually. So I don't really use primer anymore. I kind of just moisturize and hope for the best. This is the makeup look I usually wear in my pictures, so that's what I'm gonna show y'all. So I recently bought a new concealer because I'm running out of my LA Girl Pro that we all use, and I wanted a color that was closer to me, wasn't too light, and was full coverage. So I bought the Cover FX concealer. I was told in Sephora, like, this is a good concealer to use. I think it's very light, like it doesn't feel like full coverage. It looks very natural, and I guess that's a good thing. But sometimes I want my under eyes to be like, bam, smooth. So you guys tell me what you think. But so I like how some people let their concealer sit because they feel like it comes out better. I'm gonna attempt to do that right now. I'm just gonna spread it out. Okay, so I'm gonna let that sit for a little. I'll be right back. Okay, so I let it sit. I'm just gonna start diving in. I literally let it sit for like a minute, maybe a minute and a half. And I have to remember to go all the way up, like, to my hairline, because when I leave it like right here, you can see the like concealer difference. I saw that in one of my videos and I was like, girl, blend for your life. So now that I'm done with my concealer, I'm going to bake somewhat, not really, but like I'm gonna bake under my eyes everywhere I set my concealer or everywhere I put my concealer, and then I'm gonna do my brows and contour while it's baking, and then I'll move from there. But ooh, do we have a harsh line? No, okay, kind of. I'm gonna take the Sacha Buttercup powder. I like this powder, you know, because I've never had like a loose setting powder before I got this one. I always just kind of use translucent powder, and I love the yellow undertone of it, but I feel like I may need a darker color when it comes to powder, and I want to try a pressed powder or loose powder that is my color, so it's setting in my color and it looks flawless because it's my color, you know? My issue with powder is sometimes I use way too much and then I look like a ghost, you know? But I've been seeing girls go ham. Like, some girls go ham on the powder and I'm just like, but how? How do you do that without your face looking crazy and cakey and ashy and patchy. Because then sometimes I'll do it and then my face just looks really patchy, like, oh, I can see where you put your powder. And I honestly am always so nervous to put it here. To put it right under my I use the Black Radiance pressed powder. So this is pressed powder, but this isn't my color pressed powder. This is just like a contour color pressed powder. I take that on my brush and I start first because sometimes I feel like if I put the whole thing just in a line, it's too dark. So I start with the most product in the back, right? And once I've like brushed up in there, I bring it down. Just because I don't want the most product to be like in my face, like on my face. I want it to start back here. And then with my forehead, I kind of just like these little shapes. Like if you split your forehead into 3 compartments, you have 2 little side compartments in the big middle. I always blend these little side compartments and I go around the top of the middle and this side compartment. Where do I get these analogies from? A compartment? You should have heard me when I was explaining how to braid. I did a hair braiding event and I was like, you got 3 friends. You take one friend from that guy and you make him your friend. Then that friend is like, I want this friend back, and he takes him back on this side. Then this friend wants his friend back and takes him back. Yo, I was like, what am I even saying right now? Oh my gosh, I have makeup all over my shirt. How do I do these things? So I like using the same brush I contoured with because in my head, it helps me feel like, look at that. That looks horrible. That looks terrible. Anyway. I feel like it helps like tone down the brightness of the powder because I just use contour, you know. In my head, that makes sense. A little shadow. I've been using Anastasia since high school. I took a big break off of this like my first few years of college, but then I bought it again because I was like, wow, I just need my eyebrows to be phenomenal again. So I'm back where I started. I just want to go back in with some pressed powder real quick because I need some more warmth in my face, you know? So now I'm going to go back in with the Cover FX and a little concealer brush, and I'm going to clean up my brows, make them look, ooh, I keep getting makeup everywhere. We're just going to lock it in with the spray. This is Lock It Makeup Setting Mist by Kat Von D. I said Kat Von B. Kat Von D. I got a little mini sample on the line. You know, the little line in Sephora. So the color I usually do is this one right here because it's like a warm orange reddish. But I want it to be a little bit brighter, so I'm going to do it with this color right here. I'm going to combine them 2 together. My battery's dying, so what I'm going to do is just apply the eyeshadow, apply some mascara, and I'll come back to you guys with the finished look. Oh my gosh, okay, so my battery's about to die, but I just put on the 2 eyeshadows. I put on the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and We're gonna set my face one more time. Oh! Okay, and that's a. So sorry about that, my camera shut off. But that's the end of this makeup look. If you guys have any questions, I'm gonna apply like my. Okay, so I'll just show you guys this because everybody's been asking me. The lip color I wear in like all my pictures and videos where my makeup is done is the NYX nude lipstick. It's the soft matte lip creams, and the color is Abu Dhabi. I found this one looking for like nudes for dark skin girls, and I love this one. It like goes on pretty light, but then it kind of like melts into your skin and just looks, because you see how I have like discoloration on my lips. It looks like one lip color. Let me show you. And yeah, this is the finished look. Why do I keep saying that? All right, you guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys liked it. I hope this is what you expected. This is a look that I wear whenever I wear makeup, in my pictures and in my videos. This is it. All right, thank you guys for watching. See you later. Bye.